G'day folks, my name's Simon. I'd like to welcome you back to my channel. This channel is all about motorcycles, adventure, camping and touring. I'd like to welcome you back to the final sort of day, or maybe 2 days, depending on if I decide to stop and camp tonight, of the Rise of the Phoenix tour. Unfortunately, it's all coming to an end. I have to head back up home and I have to go back to work, and I have to make some money so I can pay for all of the money I've spent on my credit card. Yay! Bike is all fueled, all packed, ready to go. So it's hit Woolies, grab what I need, and then it's on the way out. Right, let's go and get what I need. Well, it's time to keep moving, heading north. See if I can't make Grafton tonight. But if not, it's okay, more than happy to camp for another night out. So I just ended up talking to a guy in the car park at Woolies in Madawi, and really good. Another motorcyclist who's out moto camping and that sort of thing. Doesn't run a video, doesn't run a YouTube channel, because like so many other people, the editing part of it is so time consuming, and really is a big steep learning curve to be able to do the video editing and get it looking good. So anyway, really good being able to meet people out there who are doing similar things, and hear about their experiences, which is so much fun. So one of the things I've noticed though with this trip though is there's so many people out there, you know, come up and talk to you when you've got the bike somewhere, you know, all loaded up. And they're like, oh, where have you been? Where are you going? How long have you been on the road? That sort of stuff. And it's fantastic. You know, it's really good to meet other people out there who are into this sort of thing. And now I've got the URL stickers on the top box, and when I sort out my packing for the next trip, it will be a lot more condensed and a lot lighter, a lot easier to maneuver around on the bike, that sort of thing. So anyway, unfortunately most of today is going to be motorway riding as well, which is a bit of a shame. So once, a few years ago, this used to be the main Pacific Highway as well, coming right through Bulahdelah. The highway used to go up and climb up and around the mountains up here. Absolutely beautiful looking mountains too. I'm just stopping in at Bulahdelah to grab something to eat. Then I'll see about carrying on my way. These lovely little country towns, you know. Oh, look at the old cars. Hey guys, so I thought I'd do this while I was stationary, just for a bit of a difference. So a couple of the things that I've learned from my trip that are really quite noticeable is, firstly, the Motoz Tractionator tyres are wearing really well. I mean, there is no flat spotting at all on that, and I've done quite a lot of kilometres on it, about 4,500 or 5,000 kilometres since it was put on. It will still lose grip if you absolutely get stuck into it while the tyre is cold. But I didn't have any problem in the rain with it, none at all. The front Motoz Tractionator tyre is definitely working quite well. It doesn't seem to be getting any strange wear patterns on it or anything like that either. Absolutely love my steady lights to bits. They've made it possible for me to do some night stuff, which I'm sure you've seen the video of by now. The Airhawk seat, however, does not make sitting on this seat any better. There's plenty of air in it for me to be sitting on a cushion of air the whole time, but I'm sorry, I'm going to get a better seat for it now, and I'm also going to get the quick shift kit for it. I'm considering getting some heated grips for this as well. Honda Australia, in their wisdom, has discontinued them because Australia is a small market and we don't sell enough. Right, yeah, okay. However, Africa-twin-shop.com, and I'll put the link and I'll put it up in the stuff on the screen. That Africa-twin-shop.com, they have all the parts for these bikes straight out of France, and I think it's, excuse me, but I don't speak French, Lucin Motors in France, and they're a Honda dealer, and they sell all of the Honda accessories that Honda Australia, in their wisdom, discontinued. So things like the original alarm system, you know, the Honda alarm system that's on this bike, came from them. I'll get my heated grips from them. I will order my quick shift kit from my local Honda dealer when I go to see them about the stator that needs changing. So there's been a little bit of oil weeping around here, and the Honda dealer says they think it's from the stator, which is part of the electrical system for the bike, for the charging system, and they said that it only comes as one whole unit that will need to be replaced. But that's a warranty issue, which means that it's not going to be done overnight. It'll have to be assessed by the local Honda dealer, and then they'll get authorization to change it from Honda Australia. But otherwise though, the bike has performed superbly. The Altex tubeless kit did let me down, however, on the back wheel. I have to reach out to Altex Japan and let them know about it and see what they say. I've got some video of what it did, but basically it's a big clear tape that goes around covering the where the spokes go through the rim, and to stop the air getting out through those gaps. And there's bubbles from the edge to the spokes in a couple of spots, so that needs to be changed out, because I do prefer having tubeless, because I can just inflate them with a couple of CO2 tubes. I don't have to go pull wheels apart and pull tyres apart and that sort of stuff to change a tube. But we'll see what they have to say about that, and we'll deal with that when it happens. But all in all, like, I mean, this has been an absolutely awesome trip. I've seen some fantastic things, like going up to the top of Mount Kosciuszko. I have been to see where Ned Kelly got his fame from in Glenrowan. All sorts of fun stuff. And I really hope that you guys have enjoyed the Rise of the Phoenix tour, because at the end of the day, albeit that I make these videos for me so that I can look back on them, if you guys get something out of it as well, then that makes it so much better. So do hit the thumbs up on the videos for me. Do me a favour with that, hit the thumbs up, subscribe down below. I think in that bottom corner there's my logo down there in the bottom right hand corner of your screen. If you click on, or if you hover over that and then click it, it'll bring up a little thing with the subscribe button on it, and you can just click that right away and then you're subscribed. Some 68% of you that watch my videos are not subscribed, so please hit that subscribe button. If you want to know whenever I bring out a brand new video, hit the bell notification, but you don't have to. Eventually you'll see it. If you've watched 1 or 2 of my videos, or 3 or 4 of them, YouTube will keep suggesting them for you anyway. Anyway, it's time for me to hit the motorway again. Had to stop and have a bit of a break because basically the seat is driving me crazy. I'm going to go and hit the road. I'll see you further up the track. So I just fueled up at Kempsey, only a couple of hours to go now. I'll be able to stretch out in my nice big comfy bed at home and just chill. Be quite nice. As much as I love being on the road, sometimes it's quite nice to not have to think about checking out in the morning from a hotel or a campground or whatever I'm staying in, wherever I'm staying. I mean, you know, if I am camped somewhere and I just want to duck into the local town or village or whatever to get a bottle of drink or something like that, essentially I've got to pack everything up. Well, depending on where I'm at. If I'm actually camped out in the bush and there's not much chance of someone getting to it, then that's probably okay. But like, I've usually been camped very close to roads and stuff where essentially if someone looks, I am visible.